I had gotten myself into an unhealthy relationship. He made a lot of promises and talked about getting married and said that we should all move in and made it sound like it was going to be perfect. I believed it, and I decided to embrace that, and I moved the kids and I to his house in East Peoria. When things started to fall apart, I needed to find a place to go, and came up with a plan to use my tax return money to buy an RV. The plan was for it to be a temporary situation. We were going to live at the campgrounds in an RV. I sold it to the kids as an adventure. By the time we got to the RV park, I was hopeless. I really didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how we were going to get out of the situation we were in. Even with everything going on, I looked forward to Single Mom's Morning Out. I didn't plan on telling anybody that I was homeless. I didn't plan on letting anybody know that we were any different than any of the other single moms that were there. I had decided, I had some time left, and decided that it would be a good idea to stop at the prayer room. I said, well, prayer never hurts, so let's go in and see what God can do. And I couldn't help but open up, and I just laid everything out on the table. I couldn't find anything, and that we were stuck, and that I knew I couldn't get myself out. Walking out of the church after the event, I knew that I had to go back to the RV, and it was hard. It was, that's my life. I got a break, and now I'm going to go back to the same thing the same place where I was. That afternoon, I was on my computer, and I said, okay, God, I don't know what my real job is supposed to be, but until you tell me, I'm going to put an ad on the internet to clean houses. Titled it Hire a Housewife, and I filled the description with more than just housekeeping and my phone number. I made a list of all the things I would do, things that typical cleaning companies don't do. Basically, I'd do anything that they needed done. I gave it the name to make it stand out. I didn't really consider that I was starting my own business at the time. I had no idea that that's what God's plan was.
Hope is what we crave, and that will never change. So I stand here wait. I need a drop of grace to carry me today.
There are still times when I look back and see all of the mistakes I made, and it's really easy to get depressed, to get upset. I tell this story, and it gives somebody else hope, and it brings somebody else to Him, and it changes somebody else's life. Then that's what this is all about.